What did your crush do that absolutely killed your interest? Bragged about drinking and driving. He told me that he and his friends have a nothing under 100 club, where they drink and then drive on the interstate going 100 plus mile per hour and have to send a full-length Snapchat video of the speedometer to each other. 2 of my friends had been killed by a drunk driver 3 months prior. Oh God, that's awful. If someone told me they did that, I would report them to the police and maybe slash their tires. Revealed his list of conquests. Not even my brother knows how many women I've slept with. Then he offered to take my virginity in the back of his pickup truck. I passed. She asked if things didn't work out if I would mind if she went out with my roommate. I said I couldn't possibly do that to him and left. He talked about how he and his friends used to abuse farm cats. They talked about one that was buried and then run over. I did a quick 180 and absolutely hated him. Oh, that's definitely serial killer territory. He tried to discreetly take photos of my feet. Nothing against people who are into that, but the way he was going about it was super creepy. Placed the tip on the table before we'd received service, before using it as a threat. Ria are lovely. Like this $20 tip stays here if you keep my water refilled. She asked me if I was good with kids because she was pregnant with her ex and that she's not good with kids. It was the first date. No way, dude. What was your response? Stole from a homeless person. We were walking together downtown and she saw a bucket of coins in front of a pharmacy. She just scooped it all up and kept walking. Guy comes out as she's 20 feet away or so and yells at her. She keeps moving. I stood there and just gave him a $20 and didn't hang out with her anymore. We were 14 and 15. It was very nice of you to give him money. I can't imagine why someone would steal from a homeless person. People who get joy from other people's suffering is a whole different level of insane. Turned out to be the person eating everyone else's food from the break room fridge. My sandwich. That shit's punishable by death. We were teenagers, he lived in a different province, and we used to chat on Skype. He wanted me to think he was a badass or something and would always talk about his drug use. He ended up faking a heroin overdose when we were on chat together. I was hysterically crying and freaking out thinking I was watching someone dying and was trying to figure out how to call 911 in another province when he snapped out of it and told me he was actually okay. I didn't talk to him much after that. Goddamn. What a loser. Huge crush on a fellow uni student. I was invited over for what I expected to be a platonic study date, but hey, any time spent is better than just being alone, or so I thought. Got there and found another student from class also. Okay, study group? Turns out her mom and her set us up for a full press MLM pitch. Video, literature, the works. I stayed a bit not to be rude, excused myself shortly, and only talked to her in class just in passing from then on. Huge letdown. Edit, MLM means multi-level marketing, aka a pyramid scheme. Signing up to both buy and sell something, while recruiting others to sell also. You get a % of all of your recruits' sales also. All the percentages basically flow upward, so the only way to make any significant money is to be high in the tree, towards the top of the pyramid. It's all bullshit, basically. That is probably the most insane thing I could imagine. You know damn well she's not keeping friends after that. It's MLM, you're allowed to be rude to get away from these delusional scam artists. Kept arranging times to talk and whatnot, then always forgot or was not available. I've had the same thing happen to me. She would always text me and ask if I could chat at a certain time, of course I would agree, then when I called she would have her phone off or only answer 5% of the time. I really liked her too, so I was just like WTF. If you say you want to talk at so and so time, you know, answering the phone might help. Had a crush on this girl back in high school. She seemed like a sweet girl. After she rejected me, I let it go, but still was interested in maintaining some sort of friendship. Found out she was actually pretty toxic behind my back. She made fun of me for a lot of things that really didn't matter, like hand motions while talking, and I just lost interest in her entirely, even in a friendship. Bullied the quiet kid in our class. What a jerk. This was years ago. On a first date, tried to convince me to quit my job and put all my savings into gold bars, then demanded I let him read my tarot cards to see if we'd be a good fit. Nope. Another controlling type. I kissed me and then, after he pulled away, told me he has a girlfriend. The old razzle-dazzle. Talked non-stop about himself and his accomplishments and never asked me one question about myself. Experienced this, but he would ask me questions about myself and after one line from me, would take over the conversation and somehow direct the spotlight from my answer back onto himself, almost competitively. I don't get washing. I just don't really like taking a shower or a bath or anything. I can smell this quote. Dang, does she live alone or something? His sister actually approached me and let me know that he was once arrested for locking their other pregnant sister in their basement, went on a coke binge while she desperately tried to get out, and went outside to beat their unsuspecting neighbor's van with a golf club. That was a big ol' no. Sister's a legend. BTW edit. Thank you all for the cake day messages. She got blackout drunk at a party and violently shat her pants. The smell alone completely turned me off of any interest I had. Violently Lamau. Caitlin Bennett is screaming. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.